Let's talk about it. Give you some shitty ass Call of Duty. This game's ass. Um, let's talk about it. Vlad, to my surprise, I did the video. Vlad isn't the problem. Vlad is the problem. Vlad isn't the problem. The problem is you. Referencing how black people still go up to Vlad despite the fact that he eats off the culture. And it feels like he he comfortable. He put his feet on the couch like a lot of the white liberals y'all let do that. So, I guess the timing of Charlamagne going on there, I don't think he was reading the room. Charlamagne, Vlad went on the Breakfast Club over a year ago. So I must say been made up or whatever, but the timing of him going up there doing a Vlad interview after 4 years, interesting timing. I don't know, did Vlad know that the smoke was coming and he needed, it was a mutual situation where Charlamagne needed to go poop on other people and get things off his chest. Announce his new media network where he goes out and recruits podcasts for iHeart. Yeah, that. But yeah, Vlad is getting some smoke right now. Not just I covered in my last video, talked about it, how it came from, 5150 show. Corey Holcomb said some things. I seen Royce the 5'9" came out and he did like a long ass rant where he called out other people. And I said in my other video about Vlad not, Vlad being the problem, but he's not the problem, it's you. That I don't think that Royce is in a position to say that thing. I agree with almost everything Royce said, apart from the kind of death threats he was giving out there. But I agree with most of what Royce the 5'9" was saying. I just didn't think it really sounded right coming from him because he has a Vlad in his house, Eminem. And he's come out and attacked other black men or threatened other black men because they gave their opinions on Eminem's place in hip-hop. That wasn't for you to do. That was very Stefan of you. That was very we sick boss of Royce the 5'9". Nonetheless, it seems that his little rant got everything cracking. Lord Jamar, who has benefited heavily from being on Vlad, just promotion-wise and getting his channel out there, he's definitely benefited. That was definitely a mutual benefiting situation. Of course, despite him maybe not getting paid, which is something that Royce the 5'9" said. He's like, yo, Vlad needs to pay all Godfrey's and the Lord Jamar's money or gives them some splits for going on there, giving them the million views and whatnot when they come on often over the last few years. I honestly didn't see Lord Jamar doing it. I seen Lord Jamar, even though he did kind of play that role of when Vlad does say something suspect or too much, too comfortable on the couch, he would correct him. I didn't mention it in my last video, I think I meant to say that, but like that's one thing he does do. He will be like, Vlad, this is why you pissed the black people off, and then he gives his opinion on why. And usually Vlad concedes to the point or whatever. But for that reason, he lied. I thought that Vlad did apologize. I said that in my last video. I was wrong. He apparently didn't, and that's the problem. That's why Royce the 5'9", who had a relationship with him, that's why Godfrey and Lord Jamar both went to him together. And even more, fake activists, former thuggery, my son, he even, because him and Royce the 5'9" had a little conversation, and he was like, I don't need the apology from Vlad because if that's not truly how you feel, there's no point in me accepting that apology, and vice versa. I didn't finish his video, but the title of the video is like, yo, we gonna stay on code, we not gonna go up there anymore. So, it took a long ass time, but I do have questions though, right? Like, because Godfrey did say, he said it doesn't have to be the minister. If he did this to any other black person, I think that's bull. I think it had to be somebody that black folks saw really in high regard, and someone that's controversial, that is a benefit to uplift and uphold. I don't think, because basically there's a lot of black folks that, again, I said in my other video, that go up there like D-Up bitch ass Hughley, and they shit on black conservatives and they shit on certain black people. It's acceptable for us to do that to. Farrakhan is not someone that is acceptable to do that to in the community. So I don't know if I agree with Godfrey saying that if it was anybody, they would have been on code and did this. I think it took for it to be the minister for this to happen. Somebody that already gets a bunch of stuff getting blocked and banned on Facebook, social media, someone who's already controversial, yet we still have reverence and respect for him in the community. Absolutely. But it's happening. It's time. I don't know. It's weird. I keep trolling. Charlamagne going up there though, like the timing of that. I'm sure the video was probably done a while ago, but I'm just saying like the timing of him waiting 4 years, and then now he wants to go up there, and then as Charlamagne goes up there and sits on his couch, rest of the black media, the black men, the black men in particular who are up there often. Like, right? Let's see what happens with the bitch ass Hughley who plays that game and goes on that platform and shit on other black people. Let's see what he has to say, because you know that's like he be up there often now since Lord Jamar got his own show and whole stuff. I think he's a new person that sits on the couch the most because he's up there a lot, and half the time he's up there he's talking shit about another black person. But yeah, it's interesting to see this happening. Somebody posted this in the group earlier, saying that, you know, so and so all done, and I'm like, they not done. They not. I just couldn't see it. You know, because I'm saying these are people who heavily benefit off the situation. These are people who go up there often, and you can tell they're not. I don't think they're doing it for nothing. I think that Godfrey, in between gigs, goes sits on Vlad couch and does impressions, and you know that's a big ass platform to do it on. So he was saying some stuff too about regular 9-to-5ers need to quit their job, and I guess he got offended because he was being told that he was tap dancing and cooning, despite him going up on that show to again make fun of all the other black people who tap dance and coon. But he got a taste of his own medicine, and he flipped it into a whole, well, how come you won't go, you know, quit your jobs, or you work for a white boss? And then he's on this, I don't work for nobody, I'm a public contractor, I do a job. You still work for other people, dog. They still hold the keys to the kingdom, and they sign your checks. So whether they sign it weekly or every couple months, they still signing your check, dog. So I didn't understand his argument with that. He just got a piece of his own medicine. Like, y'all say the same shit. He got his jokes and his voices of Stephen A. Smith and all this other stuff. So it's like, you know, black people are looking at you the same way. It's like the whole cancel culture thing is coming back to bite some of y'all in the ass. Now y'all put in situations where y'all being asked to put your money where your mouth is, and so far so good. It looks like the boycott Vlad TV is in full effect, and it's led by black men. Again, I'm surprised that it came from Godfrey and oh boy, but that's my video. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Charlamagne pull out of the hat with this. Seeing that he done went up there and got on that man couch while other black men are like, nah, we good. Let's see what happens with all that, because that's different. 4 years you ain't been on this couch, and now all of a sudden you up there when everybody else black is like, nah, we not going up there no more. Let's see what happens with that. This game's ass. Who getting a new Xbox? Ain't no point though. Halo not coming out the first week. I'm out. Fuck Vlad TV.